talking about couples.
Oh Lord, no, y'all, please.
Are you taken? Are you single? I'm not asking you too much. Are you taken or are you single? The men would like to know because behind every strong woman is.
It's a strong woman. I'm standing behind myself.
Period. Hey guys, it's your favorite girl, Lenora T. Welcome back to the Home Abroad show. Today we have a special guest, just like we promised, Amani Z. Hey girl, you want to tell them your name, where you're from? Just tell us about you and what you do.
Hey guys, my name is Amani Z, creative director of Amani Z. I'm originally from Cameroon, but I live in Oklahoma City, and I make luxury handbags out of wood.
Oh wow, luxury handbags. These are her bags right here in front of us. Do you want to tell us more about your bags? Let's start from your inspiration. Like, what inspired you to make these bags? Because they are so cute. Like,
thank you.
What was your inspiration?
I've always loved wood. Growing up, my granddad was actually a carpenter, so I just always liked the vibe of wood. I liked the way it looked, and I just liked that it was so versatile. So when I started thinking about like designing handbags, for some reason, wood just started coming to my head, and that's literally how it happened. It just like started coming to my head. Like, I would sleep and dream about wood. I know it's weird, but I know it's really weird, but that's like all I was dreaming about, like just wooden bags. So I just started sketching them, and then I decided to like try out prototypes and just see if I could actually make it come to life, and that's what happened.
These bags are really chic. Like,
thank you.
I heard it to myself. Like, however, I see there are different types, like different designs. Like, what are the different types of bags? Are these all the designs you have, or are there more?
I've created different designs. I've done some custom work for people. Like, I've done laptop bags and stuff. But these bags are just like the basic shapes that I liked. I just got different like inspirations. This one is called the Austin bag. I actually created it when my sister had a baby. So her name is Austin, so I named this one Austin. This one's called the Astra bag. This is actually my favorite bag. I called it Astra because it's like the star, so it's the star of the it's the star of the show. I don't know.
It's the star of the bags.
It's the star of the bags, yes. And then this one is called Cypress. I actually called this Cypress because I created it during Christmas. And back in like Cameroon, we always have like cypress trees as Christmas trees. So I don't know, I just came up with, it kind of just felt right to name it Cypress.
Cool, that's interesting. I was gonna ask which one is your favorite, but
Astra.
Astra. Okay, that's great. So this will be my favorite actually. I know you like Astra, but this is my favorite. This is Austin, right?
Yes.
So how much do they go for? Cause I'm trying to get me a bag or hubby. Hi.
So the bags actually range from about $350 to $800.
Wow. How much would this one be? Like, what are the different prices?
This is $395. This is $650, and this is $800.
Oh, your favorite is the most expensive.
Of course. Of course.
So why that price range, which is quite high? Like, I'll say these are luxury bags. They look like luxury bags.
They are.
So why that price range?
They're so expensive because they're created here in the United States. To create products in the United States is actually an expensive process, and then the wood is actually recycled. So that's it's a very sustainable product. And then I get all the metals from Italy. So it's just like there's a lot of like little things that come to it to make it that expensive. So it's just not like, a product that's like manufactured, in like China or like, just it's not that kind of product. It's actually a product that is like handmade. So I put a lot of work into it, and they're original designs. So of course they're gonna be expensive.
So talking about China and like outsourcing, would you, if you had the chance to make these products out of America, would you consider that?
Honestly, if I had the chance to make it, which I would love to, I would make it actually in Cameroon, just because I love the craft work, and it's like, they don't really, without like machines and stuff, people still create like really good art. So I just feel like You know, if I wanted to do something like that, I would do it like in Cameroon, where it's like really authentic, and it's not, you know, it's not just something that's like fast paced and just fast manufactured. Like, I actually want the bags to have meaning, and I want, like, you know, a lot of work goes into it, so I need like real craftsmanship.
Okay, that's interesting. So what are some of the challenges you face when creating these bags?
There's been a lot of challenges, and I'm still facing challenges right now, but it's just like running a business. You know, everybody faces that, you know, and just doing something that you love, like, you know, you're gonna face challenges. This is not something regular, so already that's a challenge, because it's like, you know, people like carry leather bags. This is something new, so it's like I have to like show people why they need it. So that's a challenge on its own. And then creating the bags too has been a process. Like, it's not an easy process to just create something, you know, especially here in the United States. So it was a challenge even from the beginning, like just finding someone that believed in me to actually like help me create the bags, because obviously I can't do it by myself. So just finding like the right woodworker, like people didn't even believe me. Like, they were like, you're making bags out of wood, you know? And I'm like, yeah. So it was amazing that I finally found someone that actually believed in me, and we like, you know, started the process, making prototypes and just seeing what works. So, I mean, it's always a challenge running a business, and yeah. But yeah, you just have to keep going.
Wow. So for how long have you been doing this?
So I've been doing this for almost 3 years now.
Wow, that's a long time. And what do you think has changed from the first time you started to now? Like, what do you think has changed during that time?
Just getting more people to like work on the product. Before, I had only one person doing it, but now, you know, we getting more orders and putting the bags in stores. So yeah, that has changed, and the bags have changed themselves. Like, if you go down like my social media and stuff, you can actually see the change from when the bag started. You know, they looked, you know, different, but it's been a work in progress, and now we're here.
You're such a boss, man.
Period.
You're such a boss. Like, I'm so inspired just listening to
Thank you.
And like, yeah, I want to own a business someday, but
girl, you can do it. You can do it. Anybody can do it. It's just like hard work and dedication.
That's what I was about to say.
You just have to keep going.
That's fine. That's fine. I wanted to ask, like, what would you advise, you know, someone who wants to start a business, especially a young Black woman? What advice would you give them?
An advice that I would give is like, make sure you have like another job or like another income when you're starting your business, because successful businesses take a long time to cultivate, and, you know, to have like structure, something that you want to last, obviously takes time to build. So it's good to like have something to support you, so you're not like dependent completely on the business. So, because that might give you like anxiety, and then you might end up just quitting because it's like, oh, it's not making money, and then you give up. But if you have something that, you know, can support you, and you're doing your business as a hobby and like doing it as something that you love, you can keep growing. And just consistency. Like, I've been doing this for 3 years, you know, I just keep going, and like, who knew like it's good? I mean, it gets to this point, like, you know, all the stores contacting me and stuff. It's like, you never know, but if it's something that you're passionate about, and if it's something that's positive, if you keep going and keep doing it, somebody's gonna recognize you.
So I personally, this question is my personal question.
Okay.
So like I said, I've always been inspired to start a business, and my main question was, do you think this is something where you can just jump into it, or do you think you know you had to, like, from when you had your idea, did you just say, okay, I want to do this, and the next day you went, you know, looking for, you planned it out before?
I'm actually not a planner. I'm actually just like a mess. I just, you know, my head is just everywhere, but it's like, I knew that this is what I wanted to do, and I just like kept sketching and just like, you know, getting dimensions and everything together. And it actually took a long time to make the first prototype. It took about 7 months. So I had to wait like 2 simple bags, and they were expensive as hell. And it took so long to make it, you know, but it's just like patience. And it's like, I believed in what I was doing. So it's just like, you know, I'm not wasting time. I'm just, you know, I'm doing what I love. And it's just,
so you feel like a job.
It's what I wouldn't consider it a job really. It's just like, I don't know, it's what I like to do. So it's like, you know, it's fun
Just
and
have
it's
fun
like
doing it.
exactly, and it's not like, oh, it's a job where it's like I have to clock it. It's just like I have to do it, you know.
Yeah.
I just catch, you know, if somebody orders a bag, I have to make it, and just you just keep going. You just keep going. That's it. You have to keep going.
I've learned so much. It's so nice talking to you. So where can we get these bags? Do you have a website or do we just DM you to get a bag?
I actually have a website. The website is amanyz.com, AMANYZ.com. I also sell the bags on Black Owned Everything. You can check out their Instagram. You can check out my Instagram at @that's_Amani Z.
So Amani, with the wood and the prices and the style, what would you say your target market is?
My target market is just like people that really love fashion, that love authentic fashion. People that love stuff that they could cherish, because these bags are made out of wood, so they're not gonna degrade. So just people that want something that's gonna last, and people that are into sustainable fashion, people that are into minimal fashion, because these bags are really minimal, but they're really unique too. And yeah, people that love unique products.
But before we close out, I have one question, or maybe a couple. Talking about couples.
Oh Lord, no, y'all! Please.
Are you single? I'm not asking you too much. Are you taken or are you single? The men would like to know, because behind every strong woman is.
It's a strong woman. I'm standing behind myself.
Period.
That actually has nothing to do with the bags. I'm married to the bags.
So as you guys heard, she's married to her bags. Make sure you go to her website, check out these bags, get you a bag. Mother's Day is coming, Valentine's Day passed. But there's so many occasions for you to get these bags for your girl or your mom or any special person
something
in your
different.
life. Yes, and they're definitely gonna love it and keep it forever. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, and make sure to check out Amani on Instagram. It's been your girl Lenora T, and I'll see you guys on the next